y'all, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so super excited that ONEWE just released their Alice live clip from the ONEWE Evolution IV Encore tour, the world tour. I'm gonna call it not a world tour. I feel like it's it was a North American tour, slash they did a couple of things in Southeast Asia. I hope that as the year goes on, they're gonna add more tour dates, or they're gonna revamp a tour and go to Europe, because I know there's so many Weave that are in Europe and they're waiting for them. So I really hope that happens. I don't know what's gonna happen though. They seem really busy these days, so it's kind of like their festival time, and I kind of figured that they would come back to Korea and they would do a lot of things with festivals, because the last couple of years, especially last year, oh my gosh, they went to so many festivals, and I think it really helped them grow so much. I kind of say I think that ONEWE is like the up and coming band of like Korea. So I feel like you have some pillars of band music, rock music in Korea that are like on the K-pop side. Obviously you have FT Island and CN Blue. And then after them, you waited for a little bit, and then And Flying came out and Day 6 came out. They kind of came out around the same time. So that was definitely a pillar. And then now you have ONEWE is definitely becoming really big, Lucy and Extraordinary Heroes. And then I'm seeing a trend of more and more festivals coming on that are featuring rock artists, which makes me really happy, because I feel like rock is a genre that like the majority of the Korean pop public doesn't really listen to. So I'm really encouraged to see more rock artists gaining more recognition. So anyways, Alice is one of my favorite songs off of their albums. So I'm familiar with the song, obviously, but this is a music video that they put out. So I'm like, I gotta react to this because they're one of my favorite groups of all time. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, so cool. So I wonder if this is gonna be just from one stop, or if it's gonna be from the encore that they did in Seoul. I'm curious to see. Because this is definitely there in Seoul. This is at the Yes24 Live Hall. Oh! Kangyeon has his arms out. That's dangerous. So does Dongmyeon. Ooh, yes. Oh. Oh my gosh. Gyuk! Having the pick in your mouth. Rude. That is such a pretty place for Dongmyeon's voice. Weave, I need you in Korea to be more crazy, okay? This is a headbanger song. You need to headbang. Or at least do it with your light stick. That Hi Alice that Gyuk does. Oh, that's so hard to do live, and Younghoon does so easily. I could tell. Gyuk wants to rock more. I feel it. Gyuk, I see it. I feel it. Kangyeon too. The head shaking, hang on. Yes, do the head bang. Ooh, very cool. I'd love to see more heart in, please, camera. Oh, so good. Okay, something I want to talk about with ONEWE is the fact that, okay, Dongmyeon and Younghoon's voices are so well suited for each other. I think one of the reasons that they create such an interesting texture and tone because their voices are quite different. Younghoon has, I would say, a deeper voice. Not the fact that it's like a lower range. It's more rich sounding. So when he does a lot of different things, then it just sounds naturally. And he is older. It's a little older sounding. Well, this is not a bad thing at all. it just sounds, it's like a textural and tone thing. His vocal cords are, you can tell they're a little thicker in places and things like that. Dongmyeon, on the other hand, he has a little higher voice. He's a little higher tenor. And it's a little more placed higher. I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's been so long. There's, in tone, in music, there's a voice classification in the classical realm that we call the Fock system, and basically there's different components to it. So I want to say, yeah, this is what I'm thinking of. So Dongmyeon's voice is a little more lyric based, which means like it's a very strong lyrical voice, but it's not necessarily heavy. So it's very light to it. Whereas I feel like Younghoon has more of like a dramatic voice, which is a little like stronger. It has a little more weight and power to it. And so like someone who's like more lyric and light, it's not that Dongmyeon isn't powerful, because he definitely can be, but his voice just naturally is a little lighter. And because their voices are quite opposite, they mix very well together. And it creates like this tone and texture that's so interesting in music. So I really, really love their voices together. And then you add Giuk in there, who's an amazing singer in his own right. And he just, he also adds this lyric kind of rap, melodic kind of rap at times. Not all the times. Sometimes he is just singing. But when he does rap, a lot of times he adds a melody to it. It's more melodic in its nature. And so that really creates, he creates a lot of different layers with that. So sometimes he's just speaking. Sometimes he does like this melodic rap. Sometimes he's a little growly into it. And I feel like for Alice, he definitely leans into more of that growl. It kind of, I was just watching him on the stage. I'm like, he wanted to go a little harder. Him and Kanghyun both, I feel like, really at some points want to go a lot harder than they do. And I love to see, like, when we continue to explore this particular sound, I think it's a really interesting sound for them. Of course, I love their ballads. I love everything from them. I love their ballads. I love their pop songs. I love, their classic pieces. Like, everyone loves Regulus. Like, you know, it's just those kind of songs. Everyone loves Aurora. Like, those songs are like their bread and butter songs, but I think a song like Alice really shows off different colors to them. I mean, all their songs do, but I think that I like that they're starting to experiment more with this like heavier, darker sound. It's a little harder rock than kind of the more poppy rock that they do. Everything they do, like I said, they're like they're probably my favorite band, K-band. And so they're right up there. Like, they're like my ult band, basically. And I really would love to see them do more of this style because I just think they're so suited for it. So I'm really interested. I hope they continue. I know that Alice was like a fan favorite for a lot of Weave, so I think that they'll probably, you know, try some more things out, but they also have to be inspired too, right? You know, since the members basically create everything themselves, they have to be inspired to write that way too. So we'll see if they're inspired to do that. I hope they are. Tell me what you guys thought of this. Did you love it? Did you hate it? And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.